Welcome, family and friends. To start, please silence your phones. A wedding is such a wonderful occasion filled with hopes, dreams, and excitement. We are here today to celebrate the love that Toby and Dave have for each other and to recognize and witness their decision to journey forward in their lives together as husband and wife. Toby and Dave, I'd like to start by saying how honored I am to be here with you to officiate your wedding. Toby, I feel like I've always shared a special bond with you throughout our lives. Though we may not talk often or see each other that much, when we do, we've always connected. I've seen you through the good times and more difficult times, but when I first met Dave at Seder last year, I knew you had found true love. You were glowing, and so was Dave. I went to shake Dave's hand, and he embraced me with a big, huge hug. True love. Immediately, I liked Dave's energy, but the love quickly blossomed when he revealed his De La Soul, Pharaoh Monch Wu-Tang tattoo. 3 conscious hip-hop classics marking his body. I instantly saw that Toby and Dave shared a deep connection. They made each other smile constantly, and it just felt right. I quietly hoped they would get married so I could be around the two of them together throughout my life and share in their joy. My wish came true. So before we get started, I'd like everyone to take a moment and close your eyes. Try to get centered. We spend so much of our lives worrying about the future, dwelling on the past, not being present in the moment. Let's try to bring love to the forefront, gratitude for our loved ones, appreciation for nature and all we have, and send positive energy to Toby and Dave and those around you, friends, family, and strangers. Thank you. You can open your eyes. Let me start with a blessing for all of us today with these traditional Hebrew words. Brochim habayim bashem Adonai. Blessed be you who have come here in dedication to all that is loving, good, and sacred. Prior to the ceremony, Dave and Toby signed the ketubah, which is right here. The ketubah is a binding document which details the husband's obligation to his wife, showing that marriage is more than a physical, spiritual union. It is a legal and moral commitment. The ketubah states the principal obligations of the groom to provide his wife with food, clothing, affection, along with other contractual obligations. Toby and Dave shared some additional blessings, and I'd like to read them. First is a Cherokee wedding blessing. Powers of nature, we honor you. Protect the ones we love. We honor Mother Earth and ask their marriage be abundant and fruitful, growing stronger through the seasons. We honor fire and ask that this union be warm and glowing with love in their hearts. We honor wind and ask that they be lifted up to soar through life safe and calm. We honor water to cleanse and soothe this union, that it may never thirst for love. We honor all that is under the great sky as they pledge their hearts and lives. Of all the powers of nature and the universe, we ask for harmony and happiness as they grow forever together. And a Buddhist quote. The Buddha spoke of 4 elements that constitute true love: the capacity to be kind and offer happiness, compassion, the capacity to relieve suffering, the capacity to bring joy every day, and finally, the capacity of non-discrimination. When there is true love, there is non-discrimination. The pain of the other is our own pain. The happiness of the other is our own happiness. To make our love meaningful, we need to nourish our mind of boundless love and compassion. First, we learn to love one person with all our understanding and insight. Then we expand that love to embrace another person and another until our love is truly boundless. We stand underneath the chuppah to celebrate Toby and Dave's love. The chuppah represents the promise of the home they will create together. Its 4 sides are open, symbolizing the importance of family and friends in their lives. The flimsiness of the chuppah reminds us that the only thing that is real about a home is the people in it and who choose to be together to be a family. It's a house of promises, the home of hope. The prayer, the Shehechianu, means giving us life. It is said as a time of celebration and holidays. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'hikimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, O God, for giving us life, for sustaining us and bringing us to this joyous time. So I asked Toby and Dave to separately tell me what they love about each other and share their stories. Toby and Dave's story begins with a dating site called Meet Mindful. Toby said she signed up for the site, and once she filled out her profile, the site said no one was in Maryland. 6 months later or so, she got an email saying someone in Maryland was finally on. The one. She had been looking for an active guy, so when she saw Dave's profile, she was really excited. All of his pics were triathlon related, and his profile talked a lot about music. She sent him an email immediately, hooking him in through music. He won her affection early on in the relationship by sending her songs throughout her work days to let her know that he was thinking of her. She had never heard of many of the songs, which led to many hours of contemplating the meaning behind every lyric. One of those songs is listed on the cover of the program today. The songs were often referencing healing of a broken heart, new beginnings, and happier endings. By the second date, they went to Olive Garden and walked around Columbia Mall, stopping by a store called Marbles to play board games for an hour or more. She knew she would marry him. Toby highlighted that Dave is really good at getting her to shift her lens, to see things another way. They work hard together to see the best in everyone and not talk negatively about anyone. They want to create a peaceful life for them and the children. Dave said Toby's picture on the dating site caught her eye, but her profile said no carnivores, so he didn't pursue. But when Toby messaged him, they instantly connected, initially over their love for music. He said there is nothing more beautiful than Toby's smile. It is pure and heavenly. He loves how much she cares about her job and the kids she serves. He believes she was born to work in the field she works in, and that she is so good at what she does because it truly comes from the heart. He admires how much she believes in her vegetarianism. It isn't anything about but her love for animals and minimizing the abuse that many have endured to make it to our table. Honestly, he loves so much about Toby. His list was incredibly long, so I picked a best of. She looks how she looks in the sun, dancing with her in the kitchen, how she twitches when she falls asleep, how she loves to get outside and get dirty, whether hiking, camping, or working in the yard, that they love the same types of music, and she knows artists that only he thought he knew, and that she makes him feel like he is loved. I want to employ some humble advice. Always remember the first time you met, the early part of your relationship where your love for one another began to grow. There will be beautiful moments in life, and there will be times of sorrow, but you have each other. Lean on each other's shoulders. Be honest if something is bothering you. Apologize if mistakes are made, and continue exploring and seeking together. The small things you do for each other, the little moments, will fuse together to create your story. I wish you a long, fruitful, joyous, connected relationship together, always lifting each other up when difficulties arise, and always enjoying the moments together in the joyous times. Love you guys. Moving right along. Now we will exchange the vows that Toby and Dave wrote for each other.
Dave, on this day, a new adventure begins. I want you to know that I stand by your side as your partner in life and as your best friend. I look forward to dancing in the kitchen with you, stargazing with you, enjoying quiet moments with you, comforted and being comforted by you, inspiring and being inspired by you. I will always cheer you on as you follow your dreams. Let us always grow together in mind and in spirit, and stand together as we face the world and pursue perfect harmony. I will cherish you always, and I vow to never part.
I'm going to use the phone because my son always says it's 2017, Dad. Toby, thank you for loving me and being the partner that one needs to handle the ups and downs of life. I am grateful for you. Thank you for loving my children and being a role model that they can look up to. Your support of them and genuine concern for their well-being is beautiful. I am grateful for that. You are truly one of the most selfless people I know. You have taken on a lot with loving me, and I know you see the joys that come when one gives with no expectation of receiving anything in return. It is because of these things that I vow to love you and give to you without any expectation of receiving, because I believe that is the core of loving. I vow to listen to you, to hear you when you need to be heard, to truly listen without the need to speak or fix anything. By just listening, I show my love for you. I vow to create a space of compassion and non-judgment for you when you need a safe place to release all the things that can come up when life gets tough. By letting you know that I understand, I show my love for you. Sorry. I vow to work together to be the best versions of ourselves, to support you in your endeavors, and offer my advice when necessary. I believe we both have strengths that we can pull from when dealing with life's obstacles. It is these strengths that will allow us to grow wiser and stronger together. By giving my strengths to you and receiving yours with no ego, I show my love for you. As we embark on this journey together, I vow these things to you: to be kind, to listen, to understand, to support you. It is with these actions I show my love for you. Thank you. Can I hold your hand again, please?
All right. Count the ring. Now we'll exchange the rings. The exchange of rings is symbolic of the melding of two lives into one. May these rings represent the enduring trust and affection that you bring to each other. So you're first. Dave, as you place this ring on Toby's finger, please repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
as a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
And as I place it on your finger,
And as I place it on your finger,
I commit my heart and soul to you.
commit my heart and soul to you.
I ask you to wear this ring
I ask you to wear this ring
as a reminder of the vows we have spoken today.
as a reminder of the vows we have spoken today.
Toby, as you place the ring on Dave's finger, repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring,
as a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
symbol of my love and faithfulness.
And as I place it on your finger,
As I place it on your finger,
I commit my heart and soul to you.
commit my heart and soul to you.
I ask you to wear this ring
I ask you to wear this ring
as a reminder of the vows we have spoken today.
as a reminder of the vows we have spoken today.
Yes. Now the 7 blessings. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Blessed are you, O Lord, our God, kingdom of the universe, who created the fruit of the vine. All right. This cup of kombucha represents the cup of life. As you share this cup of kombucha, you undertake to share all the future may bring. All the sweetness of it will be sweeter because you drink kombucha together. Whatever drops of bitterness it may contain will be less bitter because you share it together. Blessed is you, God, who ruler of the universe, who created everything for your glory. Blessed is the creation of the human being. Blessed is the ability to share in life's everlasting renewal. May rejoicing sound throughout the world, and may peace and harmony reign in the world. We praise God who causes the bride and groom to bridge together to rejoice. We highlight today joy and gladness, bride and groom, delight and cheer, love and harmony, peace and companionship. Praised is love, blessed be this marriage. May the bride and groom rejoice together. Toby and Dave, all of your friends and family here today, rejoice in your happiness, and we pray that this day marks only one of the many blessings you will share in the days and years ahead. And now, by the power of your love and commitment you have made, I declare you, Toby and Dave, husband and wife. You may kiss. All right, one more breaking of the glass. The breaking of the glass has many meanings. One of them is the world is still broken. It requires our care. This act marks the end of the ceremony and the beginning of the celebration. Breaking this glass shows Toby and Dave's commitment to face life's joy as well as its sorrows together. The bag the glass is in is the same bag used by Toby's parents, Darlene and Mark, at their wedding. May your love grow and blossom as theirs has. As Dave breaks the glass, I invite everyone to shout Mazel Tov. You may break it. Thank you. You can blow bubbles.
I wanna tell you how it's gonna be. Don't give your love to me. I wanna love you night and day. You know I love when I fade away. You know I love when I fade away. Not give away.